It's time.
I'm all by myself. Here I am just, playing DJ, doing everything because everyone left me. If you want to be a guest, let me know.
Hi, you reached Cole Engel.
And then Cole didn't even answer. Did you guys hear that? All right. As we continue on, I'll get to Ryan's locks if I can find them on my whatever. Doesn't matter. No, it does matter. You know why it matters, fans? Because I need to tell you who they're playing. FanDuel or DraftKings organization over FanDuel is not. No, I don't like it. What the hell is this Washington game?
All right.
You went with the no ring thing again.
Did it? Did it not ring?
Yeah. Let me get. Cole didn't answer, so let me try him again. Yeah, he didn't answer.
Yeah, he's struggling with service in Riverside, so I wonder if it's just
that's fair.
Messed up.
But we were going.
But I'm here.
We were going through your locks, and I was trying to find the Washington who they're playing, but DraftKings' organization is not the same.
They are
FanDuel.
playing.
Give me a time. It's usually later, right?
Who did they?
Oh, there it is. I found it. It's 9:30. It's Friday. That's why.
It did make sense. That's why
Washington is favored 3 over UCLA at -155 on DraftKings or -146 on FanDuel.
Wait, they're favored?
They're favored. Washington is favored.
Where did I see something different?
I don't know. You have them as moneyline lock as favorites, so I don't.
What do I? Oh, as a money line lock. I was thinking DGen pick right away. Yes. Yeah, I also think that's just as stupid. I don't understand. Like UCLA isn't that good.
I don't.
Because it's a Pac-12 game. Washington's a good team.
They are a good team. Again, that was one of those ones. I'm like, I don't know what some of these lines are. That's one of them. You got Houston Tulane. Houston's only 2.5 point favorites. There's some lines in here that are. They might know something more than we. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, and maybe, obviously, like, getting the NFL picks in the future, maybe, that's like a Cincinnati thing. They know something about Tua that we don't. But, yeah, I don't know. So, Washington there.
Yep. And
Red Lock.
A&M. You got A&M.
Oh, yeah.
A&M
is dogs to Mississippi State.
Yeah. 3.5 point dogs.
And we just talked about Mississippi State having a schedule to set them up that, puts them in a very, very good spot. A&M at the same time has a schedule that could put them in a very, very good spot.
That one's crazy.
A&M's going to lose. They're going to lose again. A&M is going to lose again, but I don't think it's Mississippi State.
Then you've got your over-under lock, ASU versus USC at over 60.5.
I know it's very weird because USC just scored 17 points against Oregon State.
Right.
But, I mean, Caleb Williams, USC, all their transfers, I mean, they've been really good this year. I just think it's they might score 45 and get 21 out of Arizona State.
I could see that. That tracks.
So that's one. Maybe it's something similar to Kent State and Georgia, where we see 39-22 or whatever. Well, that wouldn't even hit there, so I'm not going to say that. So
no, it's fine. I mean, you're right. But yeah, absolutely. You got NC State over Clemson for your DGen at plus 210 on DraftKings.
I mean, I have to take it. It's 202. 202, I think, on FanDuel.
Yep.
I have to take that one. Like I said, I had Clemson in the playoff this year. If they don't win this game, they're not making the playoffs. If they win this game, they have a pretty darn good shot. I think a lot of the odds makers have Clemson at like a 84% to win this matchup. I'd have to look at some of those metrics again, but I don't think NC State. They're kind of like Miami in a sense that like nobody's giving them the credit that they deserve. Like the Dolphins are playing pretty good football this year. NC State's a good football team. I mean, they're well coached. They have an old quarterback that is more of a game manager. Just because he's not lighting up the scoreboard all the time doesn't mean that he's not good.
Absolutely. There's just some crazy, just some, just weird lines in here. Not gonna lie, but I'll ride with mine. I'll try Cole here in a little when I'm done with mine because I don't need him talking in my ear. Where did my don't refresh. Woo! Almost messed that up. So I've got my spread lock first. I got KU +3 at home versus Iowa State. Tell me.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Tell me why would KU not be favored at home? Undefeated, playing well against Iowa State, who just lost to Baylor, which they were favorites. Someone explain that.
I did see that one. I liked it, but Iowa State's a decent football team, but Kansas has proven time and time again that, hey, don't overlook us. We're good. We're good enough to keep continually win these games.
I think
West Virginia,
right? In
my eyes, this is a West Virginia-Kansas game in a sense. To my eyes, that's why I think Kansas might win this game.
I think it's a lot of it's probably the KU bias, right? Like ultimately, just the simple fact of it's KU. They're not supposed to be good, type of thing.
Yeah.
Like no one knows that, and no one believes them still. So, but I'm gonna ride with them. I'm gonna ride with them. My money line lock is give me Washington State -190 over Cal. Cal has not been good at football this year. I don't.
And Washington State just played a good Oregon team. That's a great pick.
And it's at Washington State. So let me ride on that one. Over under Michigan Iowa under 42.
Anything at Kinnick that has a 4 in front of it, take the under.
Like locked, guaranteed. Just lock that one in. What he just said at Kinnick with a 4 under it. Done.
I like that game. Like I still think Michigan gets close. I think last I saw it was like -10.5, -11. I still think it gets close to around there. But I think it's like a 24-14 game.
I mean, I also see it 17-3. I just like
Iowa's defense is unreal.
Yeah, it's just not going to be a lot of points. Points. The game I really wanted to take as my DGen, and I'll go check FanDuel real quick, is Indiana over Nebraska at plus. It's +180 on DraftKings. Only because Nebraska's just not good.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
But that's fair. I have to check and see if I can get it. I doubt it is. It shouldn't be.
It might get up to like 186, but I don't see it being any higher than that.
No, I agree. Great. Now I have to find it. I wish these apps would have them in the same order. It would make life a lot easier.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't. I don't understand that either.
Where'd it go? It's got to be a day game. There's no way.
Cole sent me I don't know if he's just like, if he sent this a long time ago and it didn't come in, but he did send me his
I'll try to call him in again.
his NFL picks.
Oh, that's good. I'm going to try him again. All right. No, Nebraska's plus 188 on that. Let me get a DGen. Let's find a DGen that I like.
I mean, the NFL has the easiest degens that you can take because there's only 2 of them that you can pick, and there's only one good team out of those degens. So.
You know, just because we were talking about this earlier, let me ride with Auburn over LSU. That's
fair. It's always a good game.
Plus 270.
Is it in Death Valley?
No.
Okay.
Right? So give us a chance there, right? Give us a chance there. All right. Let's kick it over to the NFL. All right. A little Thursday night opener. Miami Cincy.
Gross.
Thursday night football games are worse. NFL, stop those, please. Dolphins.
Although Cincinnati, if you can look it up at all, Cincinnati uniforms for that are filthy.
I can get behind that. They're plus. It's plus
great.
4 on DraftKings, by the way, and it's 3.5 at FanDuel for the Bengals. And we talked about this earlier. It's only got to be because of the Tua situation. For those that don't remember or know or didn't see or whatever the hell you weren't doing this weekend, Tua got concussed. I'm not a doctor. But when
looked like Bambi on ice skates.
Right. When you go down and then you try to get up and you look like Bambi, it's usually not because your back got hit. It's because your head's all loopy. So I'm going to assume the reason that line is that way is solely because the unknown of Tua. I know I looked yesterday at the SGP on that for the passing props, and Tua wasn't in there. Tua's still not in there. So I think I personally believe, and as a team we believe too, that it's the simple fact of we don't know if Tua's playing or not. Which makes making this pick on a Tuesday really difficult. I'm not going to bet. I'm not betting right now. I will wait until that decision for that game, personally. Now, we will make our bets based on the fact of who we're going to believe Tua's playing, and that's what we're going to make our bets on. Right here when we on the line here, because you're on the line now since you're not in the studio. That's what we'll make our bets on, but it's Tua's up in the air, so just beware there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to help me on some of my over unders on this one, but I mean, I think Cincinnati wins this game. I think eventually the Bengals are gonna get going. When that happens, I don't know. When it happens is when they start protecting Joe Burrow, because he's just getting hit like crazy. Like, how can he get hit more than last year? I don't know, but he is. So that's what we're looking at. But Cincinnati, I like Miami to cover the spread. That 4 is a weird number. 3.5 on FanDuel, weird number. The field goal is what I'm looking at, so I like that. And if I am right on this, this was a low total, but I think I might have still had the under.
You did. It's 47. Yeah. It's 47.5. It's a Thursday night football game.
Exactly 47.5 for a Thursday night football game is a lot of points.
Let's be real. That's a lot of points. Again, we're assuming Tua plays. I've got Miami under, as does Cole, as well. Tua doesn't play, then go ahead and just give it all to Cincy. And still, by the way, take the under. Definitely take the under if Tua's not playing.
Yeah.
But if Tua's not playing, it's Cincy's game, and it's an under. For Cole and I, Tua playing, Miami in the under. Ryan's going to was going to split those. He'll give Cincy the win. They'll pull it out probably in a last-second field goal. And that'll cover for Miami.
Yep.
All right, your game in London. Let me spot with T. They're going to play super early. I think it's like, 9, 10 o'clock? Let me check.
Yeah, it's something crazy early. But
on Sunday?
But I just
8:30 a.m.
I hit it a little bit earlier. If the Vikings would have lost to the Lions, I think they lose this game. But I think they keep momentum. The nice part about it is they have a bye week after that.
By the way, Cole didn't respond to that game. Of all the games, he just skipped that one. So
he likes the Vikings.
We'll get that filled in later. But you can keep going. It's your team.
Yeah. So I don't think the Saints really have a chance in this game. It's basically an away game for both teams. I don't really know why this is that close because the Saints are bad, but.
Oh, I don't. I think it's a 10-point victory by the Vikings myself. But I also think that both defenses are solid enough that this isn't. It's not. I don't think it's going over. For that reason, I can see 23-10 type situation here. I just don't see the Saints scoring. Like maybe max they're getting to 14, 13. If they're lucky, 17. Which means then you've got to push Minnesota closer to 30. And again on the New Orleans defense, I just don't see that specifically. Now it could happen.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
It could happen.
I can get behind that. So I got Minnesota. I believe I have
over.
I think I have over in this game. Actually.
You do have the over. Don't know why.
Which maybe. Well, I think they gave me hope by getting feeling the ball a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, hopefully.
And they got Cook going a little bit as well, even though Cook got a little dinged up, left the game early, and played pretty well. So
he always gets dinged up around this time, and then disappears for a couple games, and then gets hot, and he's fine.
Yeah.
I only know that because he's on my fantasy team, and that's usually what happens.
Fair enough.
Now we get to the Cleveland, Atlanta, in Atlanta. Fun fact about this one.
Atlanta. That's all I got to say.
Right? Fun fact about this game. Each team has scored more than 26 points per game. They're the only two teams in the league to do so, and they match up this week. So does something have to give? Or, really? Right? Like, going into the season, if you would have told me the two highest averages, right, the two teams that have scored 26 every game or more is Jacoby Brissett-led Browns and the Atlanta Falcons.
Mariota-led Falcons.
Just not what you think.
Have a ton of weapons. Like, that's the thing. Both teams have weapons. But I don't know. Marcus Mariota, he's an outlier to me because he had a really, really good start to his career. Got hurt. Some things happened. But so I know my picks on here. I got Atlanta to win. Atlanta to cover the spread.
We all have.
I have the over because I think this is at like 49.5.
It is at 49.5. We all have Atlanta to win and to cover the spread of 1.5. Me and you both have the over. They both have scored 26 points each game. I don't have a reason that needs to stop in this game.
No.
At all. So let's ride with that. Cole has them on the under though. So that is what it is.
He just loves NFL unders, which as is a tradition,
historically,
it's hitting like 75% of the time right now.
Right. Absolutely. All right.
I'm rounding it out. So should we hit Cole's game first?
Yeah.
Cowboys game.
Yep.
Rounding out, getting back to the house here. So I'm actually standing outside the house. So.
Got it. Yep. So we'll finish for you guys real quick with the boys, and then you can just text me your other picks. Yeah, Cowboys and the Commanders. Cole's got, obviously, being the homer as he is, he's going to go Dallas. Dallas under 42.5. That one's intriguing to me. And then you've got what? Dallas winning, and then Washington covering, huh?
At 3.5, it's that field goal. Now, if I were a smart betting man, which sometimes I'm not, and I like to go off on a willy-nilly, I look at Washington's performance last week and say, okay, not a chance. But that's against a Dak-led Cowboys team rather than a Cooper Rush-led Cowboys team.
I mean, that's fair. So, and you've got the under as well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's the interdivisional unders that hit 65% of the time over like the last 18 years or something like that.
Yeah, especially in the East. Just no thank you.
Just dog you do unless it's the Eagles, because the Eagles are good for scoring. So
the Eagles are good for scoring. You're right. Yeah, I've got Dallas under. There's just nothing in Washington, specifically the way Dallas's defense is playing, that thinks that this is going to remain not a touchdown win for them.
Yeah,
and that's just where I'm at. So, all right. Well, you get to getting. I need you to give me the KC, Tampa Bay, Rams, San Fran. Or no, you already did that. I need to grab it for Coles. I need your spread and your over/under locks. That's all I need.
Ooh, gross. Okay.
All right.
That's the worst part for NFL spread over/under locks. I think
we don't.
They're just so tough.
They are not easy, but I hit them all the time. It's fine.
I do not.
All right.
All right.
Peace easy. Just like that, I'm all by myself again. Figure. All right, so let's get into the KC Tampa Bay game. And for me, this game, one, I have the Chiefs. I took the FanDuel, put $50 on them, get $5 per win, Super Bowl winners. So I mean, I can be happy about that part. But this game is going to be intriguing for everyone in regards to what the media is going to be talking about. The media is going to be talking about the fact that both teams have lost last week. They didn't look good, etc. This one comes down to who's going to play for Tampa Bay, really. And I believe that's why Kansas City is going to be favored right now. They're favored, well, only 2. Wow. Only 2.5 on Sunday Night Football. But the receivers are banged up. I think they'll get hot later, but not right now. Kansas City should have won last week against Colts handedly, but they had a lot of special teams issues, and I mean a ton of special teams issues, as well as their best defender deciding to get a penalty at the end of the game, which would have locked up the game if they didn't. So, to me, that's where this game lies, and it's funny. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. We all have Kansas City in the under, so go ahead and fade that. No, but seriously, it should be. I don't see. I mean, Tampa Bay is right now discombobulated. They haven't scored much either. Kansas City really hasn't either. So 45.5 on FanDuel, and we've got 45 on DraftKings. The under seems like a lock, and then we each got Kansas City. So hey, ride it till you die. Oh, hey, Cole.
Did I come back?
You're back. I mean, tried calling you in 100 times.
Jeez, I'm in and out here, so it's very spotty.
That's fair. And we just Ryan just left because he had to go home and just got home. So I was by myself for the Kansas City Tampa Bay game, but we goon locked on it, by the way, with Kansas City under. So I told the fans to fade us because
we've been hot. We've been hot goon locks this week.
We have. But we get to the Monday night game, and we've got San Fran at home against the Rams. San Fran's favored by 2.5.
I don't get it.
On FanDuel. quick question for you, Cole. The Niners haven't scored like all year. The Rams can. We've got a quarterback who runs to the back of the end zone. Yes, Denver has a decent defense, but the Rams have a couple good defenders, specifically on the line. I think there's a couple of them that are okay.
Yeah. A couple decent guys
that are definitely better than the Broncos, and they couldn't run on them.
Right.
So the Rams are gonna be dogs going into San Fran.
And again, I should have looked at the history. I know that the NFC West is crazy like this because it's got certain teams who have, like, the Rams own the Cardinals, and for some reason I feel like the 49ers own the Rams in this cyclical growth NFC West thing. So, like, that would probably be the reason the line's this way, but I don't see it. I don't. Give me the Rams all the way there.
I don't see it at all either. The totals over-unders are at 42.5. At FanDuel, 41.5.
Yeah.
On DraftKings. We just both Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football. But I wholeheartedly agree. It's got to be Rams under until they show us something. However,
correct.
For everyone that is betting, I actually can see this game being 23-20.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. So,
correct.
As an over under, not super, I guess overly excited, but I think the high end, these teams aren't scoring more than 45, 46, but
right.
I can easily see a 23-20 game, happening. But there's nothing that tells me that the Rams should lose this game. Except for the stats that, yes, they go to San Fran, they don't ever score, whatever.
Right.
But I don't think that's going to be the case.
But that even pushes me more towards the under, is what it comes down to.
Right, because that means no points are being scored.
Yep.
Absolutely. So 2 Goon locks, Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football. We'll see how hot we're going to get real quick. Let's get to our locks, and then we'll go back to your college locks because that's what we missed out on.
Oh yeah.
But let's see, money line lock. Ryan's got Carolina at -126. Carolina is playing the Cardinals at home. I wouldn't touch that game.
No, that sounds like that's not a game. I don't trust either one of those teams. I don't trust either one of those quarterbacks.
No, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't touch that thing. That's gross. Yeah. No, thank you on that one. There's plenty of other games that you could go ahead and take on the money line.
Right.
But that's not the one for me. I'm surprised he didn't go homer and just take the Vikings at -140. I don't.
Who do they have this week?
They're in London against the Saints.
Yeah, I would much rather take that game.
As would I. But I'm gonna ride with. I'm gonna go with Indy at -170. They got hot. They're playing a little better. Play the Chiefs. Their O-line still can't block anyone to save their lives. But I think this is a must win for them in their division against the Titans. I just still haven't seen anything from the Titans though that makes me excited.
I'm staying so far away from that game.
Yeah, that one's you should probably stay away. Probably should.
Yeah, that's gross. That game's gross.
But give me the Colts. Give me the Colts in that one at -170.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I do like the Vikings against the Saints. I don't like that game at all.
You got Vikings at -140. Well, that's on DraftKings. Yep. I have no idea what is on FanDuel at this moment. But I like that one too. I don't have a problem with that one. Not at all. We also laid into and let everyone know that the way the line is on the Dolphins, that we were putting these picks. Yes, it's Tuesday.
Right.
Based upon the fact that we believe Tua is playing, which is not probably what these stats are telling you. So if you don't think he's playing, or you do think he's playing, these are good odds for you, in our opinion. Get it later, he's not playing. I think these drastically changed too.
Right
now, all the lines are iffy. I looked up the SGPs; they don't even have Tua on there at all. So it's just a is what it is thing. So I told the fans we made our picks based upon Tua playing.
Right.
Tua doesn't play. Those picks probably aren't being made. It's going to be Cincy under. Like I don't know why that would not happen.
Right.
So spread lock. How was I? I just had a really good one that I liked. How would it go? Where did you go? Where did you go? I'm gonna go up, I really hate to do this. Just because.
Give me the Jags plus 6.5, man.
Jags plus 6.5. That's a good one.
Over the Texans all day. Let's go.
Again, that one doesn't make any sense. Some of these are in the NFL don't make much sense to me, but and that's one of them. I like that one. It's Jags over the Eagles, by the way. Do you want to respond to that one?
Oh, you kicked out on me there.
You said Jags.
Yeah, Jags are 6.5 against the Texans.
Against the Eagles, not the Texans. Did I lose you again?
I'm seeing games from a week from now.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah. I was like, let's.
Yeah, what are the Jags Eagles?
Jags Eagle. It is plus 6.5, but it's against the Eagles, not the Texans.
Yeah, I'll still take the Jags in the 6.5 in that game, but
sure.
No, sorry, I was looking at the wrong week.
All good. I'm actually going to take your boys over the Commanders at -3. The Commanders haven't showed me much. I know Cowboys defense can at least hold them to 10, 13 points. And Cooper's been doing Cooper things. That's Rush. That is not Kupp and not Amari. Okay? For those fans out there.
Right.
Over under. Oh, there's a really easy one in here. Where the hell was it? What was it? Oh yeah. Miami, Cincy. Go ahead and give me the under 47.5. It's a Thursday night football game.
Damn you.
Like that's not getting to 48 points. Let's be real.
I mean, I took the unders in all of our games, but that one was
glaring. Like that's just not. I mean, where the Burrow's going to get sacked 6.5, 17 times. If Tua doesn't play, they're not scoring 10 points. So Tua does play. Okay, maybe they can get to 20, but it's going to be 20-17. So, all right, that's me.
Who are the Colts playing this week?
The Colts, they are playing the Titans. 40,
you mean what's the over under in that game?
42.5.
Yeah, I'll take the under in that game.
Wait, who are the Colts playing? Oh yeah, the Titans. Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, the under. Give me the under.
Oh yeah, absolutely. DGen pick. Ryan's got the Jags over the Eagles. Apparently, he said there's only a couple you could actually pick.
Yeah, there can't be too many games this week.
It's either that one. You got the Patriots at plus 390 over the Pack, which you don't have your quarterback.
Over who?
Over the Packers, but they don't have their starting quarterback anymore.
Yeah, Jones is out.
And then, well, there's actually only those two on.
You say, do we have any other games even?
Those are the only two on DraftKings. Ew. That's gross.
Yeah, if it's only those two, it's got to be Jags. So that makes that bet kind of irrelevant this week, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it would definitely make it an irrelevant thing. Like, don't pick us on this one. Let me see if that's anything on FanDuel. The Texans at plus 194 of the Chargers. That's the closest next one.
Yeah. I'll take the Jags still over that in that game.
I mean,
as far as of the three.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I'm not going to. You know what? Give me the Patriots, okay? I'm going to stick to our rules. There's only 2 games that are plus 200 or more. Give me the Patriots just because I don't want us to all pick the same. Mm-hmm. And, have some intrigue.
That's fair.
That's all we got there. All right. Ryan hasn't filled those in at all. Let's go back real quick to Cole's locks in college football.
Perfect.
Who do you got for money line?
Who do you guys take?
It's funny. We're just picking Washington teams. I got Washington minus 190, and Washington State minus 190 at home, and Ryan's got Washington at minus 146.
Yes. Just headed up to the state of Washington, huh?
Yeah, just headed on up.
Nice. Gosh. Who does Georgia play this week?
Let me look. Let me get to college. Who does Georgia? Who the hell's Georgia play this week? We're just gonna pick whatever that happens. There's just so many more college games than NFL.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have. For some reason, my phone is not pulling through.
Georgia's playing Missouri. The spread is minus 28. Over under is 54.
Yeah, give me Georgia all day in that game.
As what?
Georgia, give me Georgia spread lock.
Okay.
Georgia's gonna roll this week.
Georgia. Yeah, they're gonna be a little upset.
Yep.
Little upset.
I'll take that as my spread. Honestly, yeah, I'll take that as my spread. My money line. What's Michigan over Iowa this week as far as money line goes?
Michigan, Iowa. Oh, it's gonna be earlier. Money line minus 425.
Okay, can't do that.
I'm surprised you didn't take that over under. That's at 42.
Yeah, I'll take the under in that game.
That's what I did.
Yep. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, go ahead and lock that one.
What's the Iowa State Kansas game?
Ooh, so this one, I took KU. It's plus 3. KU at KU.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Kansas will probably win that game, honestly. But I'll stay away from that game. Let's see. I'm trying to think who else. Who's Oklahoma play this week? Oklahoma, Ohio State, USC. Give me those 3 games.
USC. What are we on? Money line lock. I mean, they're minus 3,500. So you've already put your spread in over line. So you just need money line and DGen right now.
Yep.
So that one's not touchable. You said USC.
Yeah, so USC will be out. Who's Oklahoma?
And what was
Ohio State play?
Ohio State. Ohio State plays Rutgers. Can't even bet on that money line. And Oklahoma. TCU, but it's minus 240. Unless you're going for the upset, that is, of course.
And let's see here. I don't know. I'm not getting any games coming through on my end. My reception sucks, so I got to figure something out.
All right. Well, we can do that.
Let's see. So who'd you take for your D-Gen?
My D-Gen's Auburn plus 270 over Mississippi State.
I don't like that. Who'd Ryan take?
He took NC State over Clemson.
Yeah, give me absolutely.
All right.
That's over. That's plus 200.
Plus 202, and then it's 220 or something on DraftKings.
Yeah. All day.
I mean, there's a lot of. Let's see. Let me just go down a list for you. You got Houston over Tulane on Friday, minus 145. UTSA over Mid Tennessee State, minus 175.
What do I need? Spread lock still?
No, you need money line lock.
Just money line lock?
Yeah, I'm just reading those off to you.
I mean, honestly, give me Middle Tennessee. Coming fresh off that upstate of Miami.
At plus 150?
Yeah, give me them on a lock. They're dominating that game.
Wow, I like it.
Let's go.
I kind of like that one. I'm not gonna lie, I like that one. All right. Well, that does it. Unless you had other things to say.
No, I don't. Sorry, I didn't have better reception here to be able to.
No, that's not
a little more value add.
That's not what you say sorry for. You say sorry for the fact that you forgot you were on a trip. You didn't invite us for the trip, and
I didn't have availability for the trip, and I'm looking at Fountains Casinos, and I got a 14-ounce ribeye waiting for me. So.
Then
sorry.
Let's keep you on the line.
I'm not sorry.
Yeah, let's keep you on the line a little longer. Show's got to go on, bud. Show's got to go on.
Show must go on.
But enjoy that. Enjoy that ribeye. I just, finish the show all by myself. Don't worry. We'll wrap this thing up, but enjoy that. Solo. Yellow. Take a picture. Right. Let us know. But we'll see you next week, right?
Sounds good, bud.
All right.
Later.
And then that does it. We did a solo. Well, half solo, third to solo, quarter solo. But like always, share, subscribe. Even better, comment. Come at us. Talk to us. We're going to start having some guests on, some former players, coaches. There's a lot of fun things that we're going to keep doing and get down to it, but we need some engagement. Have fun. We have some good picks out there. Winning some money. So make sure to do that. We might even have a Twitter sesh where Steve, obviously you haven't seen him come through, but he's going to get on there and give you some good value picks. So hit us up. Let us know. And as always, right, Ryan? Oh. Like, subscribe, share. We'll see you next week. Welcome. Our fireside chat. This one's going to be hot. A couple of topics will be overall trust in a relationship between your planner and yourself.
It's our job to figure out what's in the best interest for you.
We have to start this thing early.
How do I play this game patient enough to see this trade turn to fruition?
Real estate in general can have a lot of tax benefits to you.
Listen and subscribe to the No BS Wealth podcast on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's time.